What's up? So, I posted a skate video earlier this morning and I got a request on how I tie my skates. So, I got right here my beautiful babies and I'm going to teach you how I tie my skates. So, I tie my skates in a variety of different ways, but I like to have more ankle mobility and a little more style. So let's get to it. So first, what I like to do, of course, take them out of the bag. Oh, and step number one is you gotta have mismatched socks. All right, so we take them out. Here, you'll notice it is just your basic crosshatch, and I'll untie this one so you can see. See if I can do this real quick. This is just your basic, just how you tie your shoes, kind of a tie. Okay. Now the only difference is this first one goes straight across. Just take these all the way out. You're gonna take your laces, plop them in through the top here. You see this? Plop them in through the top. Let me make sure this is seeing my back up. Here. All right. Once you put the strings in through the top, I go ahead and line them up, and then I pull. This way you know that it's going to be even all the way through and you don't have to readjust later. Okay, now the strings are on the insides. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cross hatch them from the inside. Again, this is just like you're tying a regular tennis shoe, okay? Let me see if I can do this a little faster for you. How's y'all day going? You having a good day? A good week? Good weekend? This weekend finna start. I'm ready for it. Ready for it. Okay. Now, of course, my boots, they're pretty tall, so they come most of the way up my calf, or a good bit of the way, probably not most of the way. Okay, so if I were to tie up all of these, I would have so much restriction to my ankles, I wouldn't have any mobility, and it would feel kind of stiff. That's just me personally. I like my skates to be a little bit looser around the ankle area, so that way I have a little more range to do a little bit more. It's all personal preference. Some people like to have their skates tighter to have more stability around their ankle. I like to do a lot of weird stuff on the sides of my skates and stuff, so more ankle mobility is best. All right, now that you have this, I can take it up one more. Go one more. All right. Now, you'll notice we have our crosshatch. We have that first line that we did, shoestrings going inside. Pull them after they're aligned so that way you don't have to readjust them. And then you just go one and then the other, all the way up. Now, I'm not going all the way up because we want to make sure there's enough length in the string left whenever we tie them, okay? And again, this gives you more ankle mobility. Whereas if we put it all the way up here, you're not gonna have as much, okay? And I like my feet to breathe, y'all. Okay, now that we have there, we're gonna go ahead and slide these bad babies on. If your balance isn't the best, I don't suggest you put on your skates like this because it can be pretty dangerous. But, all right, so we have them on. Now what we're gonna do, tilt this down a little more, is we're gonna go ahead and tie them. So I like to start closer to the toe and make sure it's tighter. Just pulling as we go up. Boom. Got to that last one. Up. Pull, pull, pull. Good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these and we're gonna pull them around the back. Bring them around the front. Tuck them underneath. Now, let me slow this part down for you. Whenever we're tucking it underneath, this also depends on the type of plates that you have. I have magnesium plates. They're great. They're super light. This is not sponsored, but they're by Avant or Avanti. So I really like them a lot. They're 10-degree kingpins. Okay, anyway, so we have a round switch. You can put them over your plates like this, depending on how long your strings are. I like to just tuck them under. Right in between the boot and the plate. Then, once you get up here, tie a little knot. Now, actually, let me go over this for you. I like to have my tongue down here. So, I'll just push the flap down, boom, and tie the knot over top of that. And that keeps the tongue down and stylish. So there you go. Here's one. You come around the back, up, switch strings. You'll come between the boot and the plate, push the flap down, tie it over top of the flap, and there you go. So let me tie this other one real quick. Again, you come around the back, switch between the boot and the plate. I'm gonna push the flap down here. Tie over top. Like so. And you're ready to go.